are more than 600 homicide cases in DeKalb County, but tonight there may be some new hope for families who are still desperate for answers. Our Savannah Levins explains how the DeKalb District Attorney is using a federal grant now to retest some DNA evidence, hoping to finally close some of these cases.
What you gonna write for Daddy?
It's been 5 long years.
They can see something go up to heaven.
Since 35-year-old Taiwan Johnson, husband to Ashley, father to Amias and Ashay, was shot and killed at this Stone Mountain gas station.
I love you, Daddy, so much. I always be in your heart, and I miss you so much.
And every year since, Ashley and the kids have come back.
What you want your balloon to say for Daddy, Ace?
To share the goodbyes he never got to hear.
I'm glad you keep us safe.
You glad he's keeping us safe?
5 years. Too long.
It's February 19th, 2020, right there.
DeKalb County Police releasing very few details, sharing only this surveillance camera footage of who they say is a suspect in the case.
There was just puddles of his blood in the parking lot. And I just got down on my hands and knees, and I just remember, like, you know, my nose touching the ground, just like, this is what's left of him. This is it.
Ashley reached out to 11 Alive News on the anniversary of her husband's death with the fear that's plagued her ever since.
You felt like they didn't care. They did not care. They're not working on it at all. He was just another number.
We confirmed that DeKalb PD collected evidence from the scene that the GBI tested in 2020. But Ashley says she's never received any updates since.
No one has ever given me a call and followed up with me about my husband's case.
Yeah.
When my son asked, why did someone want to kill Daddy? How do I answer that? When my daughter says, did they catch the bad guys who killed Daddy? How do I answer that? How long must we wait for answers?
Now a glimmer of hope. The DeKalb County District Attorney's Office confirmed to 11 Alive News Taiwan's case was selected as one of several it's now revisiting, retesting DNA evidence with new improved technology. It's thanks to a $500,000 federal grant the office received to try to close some of the more than 600 unsolved homicides in DeKalb County. 249 of those are DeKalb PD cases from the past decade, like Taiwan's. It's not an answer, not yet.
Ready?
But it's the first time Ashley has allowed herself to imagine what closure might feel like.
I could tell my son, yes, they caught the bad guys that killed Daddy.
Daddy.
And that makes this trip in year 5.
1, 2, 3. We love you, Taiwan.
Hurt just a little less.
Yeah, they're gonna go all the way up to Daddy.
In DeKalb County, Savannah Levins, 11 Alive News.
By the way, Taiwan would have turned 40 years old next weekend. If you know anything about this case, you're asked to call DeKalb Police or Crime Stoppers at the number right here, 404-577-TIPS. You also can remain anonymous.